Hey, good morning, good evening or good night. Back again with another video. Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna crank up our speed, our tempo in which we're gonna create the heroes. And in order to do so, we are about to unbox a second rackpack from Oceanside. So please join me and let's see what's inside. So per usual, I've got a setup also looking from above, so I already opened the lid, and one from the side. I only forgot one thing, which is I forgot to bring my mic, so sorry. What did I do bring? I brought some small, well, they're plate holders from IKEA, and in the workshop we use these when we're working on a project to store glass in, and last video I didn't use it to unpack the rackpack, so I figured a bit foolish, right? So this time I brought them along so we can store the glass standing upright in these holders. Alright, like every video, I brought some coffee. It's not that I'm a very big coffee junkie or addict, but I like geeky mugs, and well, it's very early for me every time I shoot these videos, so it's just part of the morning routine. After the video I'll go upstairs and have some breakfast, but for now coffee will do, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to find out what's in here. So if you don't mind, let's continue and have a look. Alright, so first shelf, where we're going to put the first shelf? Well, I think all the way up here, I suppose, but it's out of the camera view. Let's find out. Alright, so the first one, the Opalescent of Ember in an Arctic, I think. Yeah, nice. I think we had the Opalescent of Ember in the last rackpack, but not the Arctic, so that's great. Like so. Let me see if this is still, yeah, there we go. It's still in screen, that's good. Great. Another Arctic. Opalescent of Ember. I like it. I'll put them together. There's space here, so. And ooh, what do we have here? Alright, another one. That's very nice, thank you. I spied something else. I'm sorry, I'm just diving in there. It's oh, cool. Dark amber white wispy. Really nice. Here, let me show you. Yeah, well, from that angle it's just dark. Okay, how can I? Does this show the color a bit? No, it's quite dense. On camera it is, in my hand it isn't, but maybe from over here it starts to show a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So it's very brown, which is very uncommon to get across, so this is great. Another one. Okay, so I guess this is a similar one, yeah, but look, it does have another texture from this side. 319 SF. Ah, this is nice. The light amber white wispy. So it's similar to the one I just shown you, but much lighter. Let me put it in some of here. I wonder what we're gonna make with this. It's cool, right? Oh, and again, I'm so pleased with their labeling system now. It's just perfect. Because early on, I really needed to guess which glass was which, and now it's already there. It's just wonderful. What I didn't mention before, that's what the next YouTube series will be about, is I'm gonna create a stained glass heaven. I'm gonna start being a reseller as well. I already tried this locally for the past 6 months. This is why I started Stained Glass Heaven, so local people can find my store. But yeah, it will be also, I think it will be also available to you. So later, maybe in this video or else in next videos, I'll be able to tell you more about it. And I'll be sure to make a YouTube series about it because it's a very fun process. I'm painting shelves right now. I'm storing all kinds of glass, and I really want to have as much as different kinds of oceanside glass available in this store. So heads up for this special project, which we're gonna start really soon. Back to the rackpack. Sorry, I'm so excited to share this news. Oh, this is nice. I've never seen this one before. Really cool. It's really dense. It's really solid. But the texture, wow, it is so great. Can you imagine, like the Mario fire flower, but then the ice flower or something like this? Beautiful. Alright, so we have some kind of embers together. Maybe we should put this together, like from light to dark, and start something blue right next to it. Great. Okay, what's more? Alright, another one. Hold on. 1, 2. I guess there's 3 more of those. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Look, 3 more blue MXFR. This one, look at this one, the texture. It's a bit Roystrach kind of thing. Makes me think of a butterfly. What does it say? Really cool. Roystrach. Something like that. Nice. Medium amber. That will go nice along with these ones. Perfect. Sorry. The board is getting cold. Alright, so there are more of the amber. If you don't mind, I'll just take them out all together. Oh, here we have something else. Okay, so this is nice. I'm sure you can see it. Yeah. I'm a bit stupid, right? I mean, I'm wearing a black tee. I should at least think about that. I mean, this, if it was a white one, then you could see the colors from over there. But let me show it like this. So this is a rough rolled, and this is a smooth. So they have the same color coding and only a different leather. Can you see it? So the texture is different. Very nice. It makes all the difference in a project. Great, so we have a smooth and a rough roll from medium amber. That's nice, that's really nice. What's more? Alright, another rough roll. Let me show you from this angle. Yeah, here, this is nice and visible. Right? So this is a very different texture, and this really makes all the difference when you look at the glass. This is something really remarkable about glass. When you paint, well, yeah, there's texture also, but I don't know, with glass you can not only play with color and transparency, but also with the texture of glass, and it's just amazing how different glass can look when you, I don't know, polish the surface or scratch it or use a different texture. It's just great, it's just great. Alright, let's see what's in here. A dark blue solid opalescent. Yeah, it's definitely dark blue. Cool, I'm not sure if I already had one of these, so I'm not only looking for a special kind of glass, but also of course to, well, catch them all, you know, like really complete the series. I like this. Teal green. Teal green. This is actually one of my favorite colors. Maybe this is why one of my favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. I just love this color. I have this in my kitchen. Like the entire kitchen is white with a solid oak surface on top, and then one small wall is this color. Maybe a bit darker. Oh, this is something special. Look at this. Spirit, Atlantis Spirit. I've seen this on their social and now it's here. It's just perfect. I mean, a few months ago, sadly when the war in Ukraine started, I remember this, seeing this on the Oceanside socials, on Insta. There are even two. I really feel lucky that there are two of these in here. I mean, isn't this great? Again, I don't know what to make with it, but just put it on the shelf. I don't know, it's just beautiful. It really is. Really cool. Alright. Oh, yeah, and in case you're wondering, I just finished Jean Grey yesterday, and I put the Wolverine next to her, so I thought it's nice for a backdrop, and also in the series we're filming, this can give you a little bit of a reference later on when you're watching this, when in the process we are. So we are here today, it's the 28th of July, I just turned 36 yesterday, no, it's the 29th, I just turned 36 the day before yesterday. There we go, age is already kicking in, losing my mind. Let's continue with this because I can't recover from that remark, sorry. So, light blue, solid, transparent, very nice. I use this color for the heart containers sometimes, maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit more pale, but, oh sorry. There we go, it's that kind of glass. Alright, what's more? Oh, perfect. Look. Deep aqua, also rough rolled. That's so nice. Again, the texture is just so nice. So yeah, the backdrop, so you can check in the series where we are. So I just made two of these, continuing with the third today, and I'm hoping to finish one each week. So like I mentioned before, we're gonna turn up not only the volume but also the pace of me streaming live, and there should also be space for me to make montages, because I've got a lot of footage from these two, and I want to in their playlist I want to start with a small video explaining what I will create, which glass I've used, and then a link to the pattern so you can use it as well, and like a, I don't know, a glass sheet or a spreadsheet showing which glass has been used, so you can, and the amount, so you can just, well, you know, whatever you want to need if you want to recreate these. So yeah, back to the rackpack. Sorry, I'm just super excited about all the things we're doing here. Perfect, another one. Preferably I have 2 of each glass that's in here. Like when it's 3 or 4 it's nice, but like 2 is perfect. Because if you use one you still have one left, right? So another teal green. Yeah, so I really like if there are 2 of a kind, because then I don't run out of that particular kind of glass right away. This is really starting to look nice. I mean, look at all those sheets of glass. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different kinds so far already. And this is, well, very kind. Great. Ooh. Okay. Okay, here we have some goodies, oldies but goodies. I'll just get them together. It's just like a CD, kind of transparent glass. And as I showed you earlier in the previous video, this is how they are used to label them. And they're marked as artisan gems, which is nice. Nothing wrong with that. But in comparison to the stickers they have now, as someone intended to resell their glass as well, saying artisan gems is like, well, pick whichever color you like best. It's all the same, but it isn't. And now they've labeled it, and now everything is very particular. So you are buying a teal green rough rolled with the code number of 5232RRF. So that's definitely something more than just an artisan gem, right? So very, very excited about the new system that's in place. Alright, what's more? Yes, this is nice. You're gonna love this. Look at this, even more iridescent, clear hammered. The texture, if you feel it, really, if you feel it, this is so nice on the touch. I mean, I know we're supposed to look at it, but creating stained glass, then of course you have the glass in your hands all the time. Look, there's even more. I don't know if it shows, but there's this little film on top, like a rainbow kind of oily. That's the iridescence, of course. Okay, this you might find this interesting. This is the clear rainwater. So when I put this video online after, I mean, look, it's live now, right? So we're online. But in a few hours YouTube will ask me like, is this a private video now or do you want to still activate it? So then I'll activate it and I'll put it in a playlist. And then I can also add cards. And what I'm gonna do is I'll add a card to a Pokemon I've made. I think it's Dratini. And I've used this clear rainwater in the backdrop and it's just absolutely perfect. So I'm really excited to have more of this because it takes me back to that period of time, and I've used these on water Pokemon and it's the perfect backdrop, really. And I've got 2. Yeah, and this I find so strange. This is like, I don't know, like crocodile leather or something. It's called clear corteza. Maybe you are familiar with it, I am not so much. But hey, if the clear rainwater is great for some Pokemon, then this might be too. Why not, right? So, another shelf right here. So we can continue with the clear glass. I spied one more. Yeah, there we have another clear corteza. I don't know what it means. what is quartets? Please fill me in. If you know, please leave me a comment and then I'll know too. And then people who are watching and they're like, hey, yeah, what is quartet set? And if you know, please leave a comment because then other people might know as well. Maybe I'm just, I know I've been sleeping under a rock, maybe I should know. Even still, fill me in. Great, the second one of the solid blue. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll continue with a pastel green solid opalescent. This also is just great, and there's not one, but there are two. It's almost as if they're listening in, right? Please give me two of everything. Yes, there we go. Ooh, nice. A moss green. I'm not sure if I already had this one. We're really gonna make a hope. I know I said it in the last video, but we definitely need to know. It's perfect. And again, look at the set we're creating here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17 different kinds of colors. Nice. Ah, this is also great. This I used a lot for the mushrooms, the Super Mario things like Yoshi, same green. I don't know, if I think of the color green, this is what I'm thinking about. This is like the mother of all green. Maybe, I mean where I am, it's all euros here, but doesn't this resemble also the green from the dollar? Like the green, I don't know, but this to me seems to be like well, it's called the medium green. Maybe it's like the green. Alright, moving on, we are starting to get some other colors. The white light gray, perfect for more stormtroopers. You can never have enough stormtroopers. Although I could have more space for these. So for now, let me just put them there. It's still visible. Okay, that's good. I mean, I really want to give you the full experience of unboxing another rackpack. Like, it's my second one already. I normally have one every year, and now I have 3 in 1 quarter, so it's crazy. Ember brown mixed, isn't this nice? Perfect. So, if you like to recreate my patterns, like I've got a lot inspired by video games, and there's a series like the mushroom, the fire flower, a Bowser, all those Mario inspired things. This is the color I like to use best. So it's subtle, it's just not really white. Here you have it. It's the Ember brown mix. So this is just a perfect color for some kind of skin tone. And there we have it. There's some more. Perfect. Yeah. So this is the color I like to use for those. And I'm very happy we didn't get 2, we got 3. Perfect. Okay. What's in there? What's in there more? We've seen this one before. Neutral mixed. This was new to me in the last time, so I'm really pleased there's more. Is there some space? Yeah, there is. So there's 1, there's 2, I think there's 3 of those. Yep. Right. Thank you. That's something we're gonna use for Batman, I think. It has a very dramatic smoky gray. Oh, this is nice. Crystal opal. I'm gonna change the screen for this one. I don't know if it shows. This is like a medium transparent, like a medium opaque. It's very solid, but not entirely. Really nice, really nice. Crystal opal. I was not aware of this glass. I really am happy I can get familiar with this glass. 209 SF. Crystal opal. Great. I like it because it's normally the whites are so dense and this one isn't, so it's wonderful. I'm getting I don't even have space. so what are we gonna do? I think I'll just have to move these a bit in this direction, and then sorry, but we're just gonna make a pile here of more glass that's in there. So this is why I like doing my videos. This is unscripted, right? So I know these videos are sponsored by Oceanside and I'm presenting their glass to you, but this is really unintentional. It's not like, oh look, there's so much in there. I'm so amazed. Well, I really am amazed. So if you're thinking in terms of what's the word? If you're suspicious about it, like this is very intentional. Well, it isn't. It's just how this goes. It's really honest, right? So I'm not scripting this, but I'm really I mean, you can see it here. It's just my table is filled. Here we go. A pale gray Arctique. Like I mentioned earlier, right? So there's this different textures in glass, and then I think this might be one of my favorites, the Arctique kind. It does show some repetition in a pattern, but if you use smaller bits and amounts of it, it does replicate the suggestion of traditional glass quite a lot. In Dutch we call it rietslag, and it's like there are marks all across the glass as if it was hit with reeds, and giving it subtle lines, kind of fracturing the glass a little bit. And I think this is the kind of glass I like best. So here is the same color, but then smooth, and here we have it with Arctique. I hope it's visible. Colors are quite pale. It's called pale gray, and not for nothing. And here you can see everything almost as it is, and here you can see a little reflection going on because of the glass. I think this is also very great for photography. If you want to have a special effect, this is your glass, really. And this might go very well with the smoky one. I mean, look at it. This is just perfect. It's what I did here with Jean Grey, with the pale yellow and then the orange. I can do the same trick with these two kinds of glass. And I'm thinking Batman. I really do. I mean, imagine this with a little bit of purple and blue, and yellow, and then you've got a very great old-fashioned dark Batman. A lilac. Here we go, lilac. Maybe this too for Batman. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a grayish purple, so it might work. It might work. Or else something more inspired by Wakanda. I saw there's another movie coming up, so that might be interesting too. Loved the first video. We still have to create another Spider-Man though within the series, so let's hope that there will be some red in here as well. Alright, grape. And there is more than one, so that's great. There are even 3 of those. So yeah, again, maybe something Black Panther. Might be nice. Might be nice. Or else I was thinking this would be perfect for a Moon Knight as well, or a Batman, or both. It would be very interesting to see how we can differentiate with the same kinds of glass between like shape of a palette, like a palette. So if there's 2 with purple, then one should, I don't know, go darker and gray and purple, and then another one might go for the purple and blue, maybe a bit of pink, and then you have like the same base color, but you're getting such a different experience. Hey, look what we have here. Another rough rolled pink champagne. That's nice. This is also a color that you can use quite well for like skin tones. I think I've used this for Princess Peach sometimes. Perfect. There's another one. And again, this is the RR, so rough roll. So this has some great texture going on. Oh, I'm slightly damaging the glass here. Sorry. It's just a little shard that broke off, but still. A little bit more careful next time. Okay, so we're down to the final, I don't know, 20 or so. Ooh, I have never seen this one before. Ooh, this is really nice. Spirit, icicle clear, charcoal grey. Can you see it? Here, let me hold it in front of the camera. It's really subtle, but there is definitely something going on in this piece of glass. Great. Okay, I'll put it in front of the other one. This one is completely new to me, so there's a surprise. Ooh, this one we received in the last one as well. I can't have enough of this. I love this color. Well, it's Caribbean. Caribbean Opal Wispy Stir. Diffuser's Reserve, which I think indicates that it's from an older series. They have, which is not in production right now, I think, and they might have cut it to pieces, shipped them off in rackpacks. Maybe it was just a little bit that was left over. I'm very happy to have another one. Thank you. I've never been to the Caribbean, but if there's more of this color, then I should definitely visit. Oh, this is special. Another Diffuser Reserve. Opal white with aventurine. Yeah, I noticed this. I've got a few sheets over there, like I think they're like 10 years old or maybe older, and it's all glitter. So that's really nice. I wonder what we can create with this. Another one. So look at the difference in how the pattern is. It's just cool, right? I mean, they're the same, but they're so different. I should really expand the top view. I mean, look at how many kinds of glass there are here. Does this show it a little bit better? I'm sorry to do this in the middle of the streaming session, but I mean, perfect. Okay, so there's a little bit more. We're nearing the end of the video. Oh, look at this. So it's like the same as before, but then all in grey. Pewter grey opal, Diffuser's Reserve. I like it. Also, like I mentioned, also because I intend to resell the glass as well. So to be able to sell more kinds of glass is just perfect. So this is just bonkers. It's really great. And with this I like even more. This is right. I mean, I've seen Vince at the TGK fair. He had a bowl made with this glass, and I always wondered which glass it was because I never see it in the wholesaler store. And I've got another one of this. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, so I'm very happy to have all different kinds of glass, and also to be able to, I don't know, if someone enters and asks me like, hey, I'm looking for something really special, and I get over here, I got something. It's called Fuser's Reserve. You can only find it in the rackpacks. At least I only can find it in the rackpacks, so if they are here, then they can too. And if you want something special, well, this is your kind of glass. That's great, right? If that's possible. Ah, perfect. Look at this, we've got some red. And not just any red. Ah, nice. This is perfect. I mean, I think I've used it for Germanian. There's really something going on here in texture-wise. This will be perfect. I was hoping to find some red because the next build, the next project we're gonna do, the first one will be Iron Man. So this is just perfect for the Iron Man. I'll just leave it here next to the embers because that's, I mean, right? Iron Man, red and yellow. And then here with the second one. So cool, right? So we can also maybe use this one for the Spider-Man, although with all the web going on in a pattern in his suit, maybe a solid or like a red without texture would be better, but for Iron Man this is gonna be great. Wonderful. Okay, there are a few of these. I really want to, I know, start using this. I don't use this glass that much, but I'm sure I can find something to be able to make with this. I think I said it last time, but if I look at this one, and this is called the Sunflower Yellow Opalescent, and we have the dark blue Opalescent. I'm thinking Fallout Pip-Boy. Fault Guy, I don't know how it's called, but all those perks, right? This is just perfect. So we should definitely consider doing a series of those, but only after we've created all the superheroes. And in the same style, we got some perfect solid red, flame solid opalescent. I use this for the Extron Gene. It's exactly the same. And then I painted on the black part, so here I can show you. So it's exactly the same bit. And in case you're wondering, this piece is gonna hang with the hanger glass system, like so. More about that in another video. Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Ha, what's this? Ruby red solid transparent. Well, this ruby red has gone wrong. It's more of an orange, but I like it. I like it so much. This also you can't just buy. I mean, this might be something that went wrong in production, or I don't know. It turned out too hot, or it I don't know. In the process, it continued a little bit. I've seen some glass turn orange or the other way around, become darker red once it's in the kiln. So maybe this one came out a little bit too early. This is why I like rackpacks the most. To find like mishaps maybe, or like the Fuser's Reserve pieces that I just can't get to normally. So yeah, Perfect, another red. I think we have enough for both the Iron Man and the Spider-Man. And I mean, look at this. This is just perfect, right? Two different hues. I mean, great, great, great. So next project is definitely going to be awesome. Hey, a ruby red water glass. This too seems to me a bit off. Again, like the Pokemon cards, like you, right? You really want the misprints. They're the most special, valuable. The same is with this glass. I think it's darker. It's the same I used for her hair. For the hair of Jean Grey, it's definitely red, but it's slightly different from what I'm used to. So again, this is really special glass, and once it's gone, you can't get more of it, right? So that makes it all the more special. So let me show you the other angle. There we go, empty, and we have a table filled with glass, and just I figured I should count all the different kinds, because then there are 80 sheets in there, but who's gonna say how many different kinds of glass are in there, right? So this is something I forgot to mention in the previous video, so I figured I should do it right now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 38, maybe 39 different kinds of glass in this box, which almost comes down to 2 of each. Perfect. Yeah, and I think from most of them I've got 2. This one has even 4, some have 3, some have only 1. So yeah, this one has 4 as well. So there we go. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Really, also not only for watching this video. Oh, this is a little bit low. So thank you so much, not only for watching this video, but also the other ones. Ever since I started to live stream, I see my YouTube is changing. There are more people tuning in every week, and I hope by stepping up and increasing the amount of videos I'm making, more of you will be able to see this, and my reach will grow. My intention for this is I really want this channel to be about glass, about being an artist, about being maybe an independent artist. How can you improve your work? How can you earn from your profession as a creative professional? Quite technical, but also just sheer fun with glass and creating cool stuff. Yeah, I really well, I kind of miss the connection I used to have with fellow creators on Instagram right now. The platform has changed, so I think this is the final note of this video, and I intend to be more approachable on the YouTube platform. I can share so many more things on here during these videos. I can think about writing videos, scripting them, recording them, show you stupid little details from my workshops, such as I know this thing I use to collect the shards so I don't hurt my fingers, or other stuff I have laying around which I just forget to mention. But when you're watching these videos, they're here, you know, all those things. And this is how I started. I started learning myself while watching and learning from videos I saw online. And this was 7 or 8 years ago, and I'm finally filling in or giving back of what I've used or taken when I started out creating glass. So it really feels we're going about to full circle here, right? So it started as me consuming those videos and thinking of ideas and finding my way. And now 7 or 8 years later, 7 years later, I really like to return the favor and start making these videos myself. And this is why I'm ever so grateful for this chance Oceanside has given me, because I don't only get to go nuts about all the glass I'm receiving here and thinking of ways of how to use it, but I can also share the passion for shaping this glass and the challenge it comes with. And I think artists in general, they like to play with their material, but also the struggle, right? To struggle with the material. And maybe stained glass artists a little bit, even a little bit more, because there's no material like it, right? So glass is really tedious sometimes, and it's like it's fun to make it hard for yourself, to make it more challenging, and I think this is like a solid ground, for all glass creators and artists in general, and this is something we can connect over. This is something we share. This is a passion we share. So again, ever so grateful, because videos like this allow me to talk about this passion. And whether you like video games and comics or not, that really doesn't matter. It can be whatever you want to be. And in my case, I am very much drawn to not only the visual style of comics and even more video games, but also to the fun side of those. Like, they are from a different world, they tell different stories, they allow us to think in different ways, and I really like it. And especially for me then, really video games, it started out as something very small, and if you look at how it transcended in those 50 years or so, it has become a full-blown art form with so many people creating so many crazy cool stuff. I figured that's really something I want to celebrate also in maybe one of the most traditional forms of art and crafts. And to combine this material world with the immaterial world from video games, that's just my jam. And again, maybe the video games are not for you, but I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? So you can, anything you want stained glass to be, it will be. And I think that's the passion, that's the thing that connects us, despite differences in orientation or aesthetics we like. Yeah. Sorry, this is just me ranting on and on and on. We're at the end of this video. I was just sharing some thoughts, so feel free to skip this part. I'll try my best to find some time to timestamp all these videos, because I'm sure that will definitely help you enjoy the videos even more. Again, greetings from Holland, and warm regards, of course, from the people from Oceanside. I will meet them in 7 weeks from now. We're going to the biggest glass fair the world has to offer, Glass Tech in Düsseldorf, and these two beauties will have a role to play during this event, and 10 more. So my Insta and this YouTube channel will be flooded with footage because we're going full blown. No, that's weird. We're going to. I want to phrase this a bit catchy, but I can't. Sorry. So full steam ahead, right? So we're gonna fill the channels with creations of more superheroes, like on a daily basis. So please enjoy the show. Please join the show as well, right? So leave comments here, also on Insta. If you want to know about something, don't hesitate to ask. If you want to share the pieces that are about to be made, don't hesitate. Just use the tag from Geek and Oceanside, so they can pick up on it too. And then we're just gonna make a great online anticipation until the big reveal in mid-September in Düsseldorf. See you in the next video. Take care, have a great evening, good night or good day, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye bye, take care.